Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth here on the channel. We're going to be jumping into another Isaac run. Had a pretty good run with Brimstone last time and then got into a run where I basically got a new bomb effect I didn't know and blew myself up, so not the best time there, but looking forward to jumping back into a new Afterbirth. Actually decided not to upload that one because of the fact that it was only like 5 minutes long and just ended with me blowing myself up with a bomb that was knocked back to me. And looking hopefully to stop the sloppy play that I had there and get back to closer to the half decent play that was in the first one. Down here there is a tinted rock which I'm going to go ahead and start off with blowing up, and we got a crawl space which could be really nice. Actually, take damage from a stupid wasp that hit us twice. And a golden chest, which golden chest not too valuable when we don't have any keys. Devil, and we get Cricket's Head, which pretty useful spacebar item in and of itself. Here's a bunch of coins in the chest, which has a soul heart and some coins, so pretty good use of a bomb and a pretty decent use of a key. Guppy's Head's really good. And we get Infested Baby again for the second run in a row, so not much to complain about so far. I mean, we got Infested Baby, we got Cricket's Head, or not Cricket's Head, but we got whose head we got? Is it Tammy's head or something? Nisha's not great, but shouldn't do too much to us. But what it does, I'll show next room. You can use it every room. Basically does that. Shoots out a bunch of higher damage tiers in all directions. It works really well with items like Brimstone and whatnot. And as you can see, it does quite a bit to Famine to start out the fight. Gives a pretty good advantage. I love the item. It is one of the best spacebar items and one of the only ones that I would probably take over quite a few regular items that are still pretty good as well. Get our health back, get Cuba Meat. It's going to block some shots if they hit us. That is from the... We just unlocked that last time, the Horsemen, which pretty much always drop either Cuba Meat or the Ball of Bandages. Both are the same thing, float around, and you can get them drop multiple times, and they have different effects every time you get them. Like you start shooting, and then once you get them to the high level, which is very rare, actually do some pretty good stuff for you. Kill that one with the, I think, Tammy's Head. Don't really want to call it that because I'm not sure if that's the exact name. I'm going to risk it for a secret room here. Doesn't pay out. Probably is to the right of this room here. Didn't hit anybody with that head. And Cricket's Head's the one that gives you a big damage boost and the percentage increase. And basically just threw away a soul heart in this room, which I'm a bit disappointed on. Get through here without taking any damage. We didn't get our item room, so I'm going to go back and open it. Hope for something pretty good, and what's this? Reroll rewards. I think I'm going to stick with Tammy's Head. That might be useful. Not sure what it does. Maybe it rerolls the items on the ground. I don't know, but I'm going to stick with Tammy's Head, which is, we know, is really good. Hidden in the shop real quick. I would love that item, restock. And we're going to get it, so this not only is it going to give us some pretty good stuff. I actually shouldn't have taken Wiggle Worm, won't do too much for us. But now when we buy something, it will be replaced in the shop. Actually has a pretty good effect with, I think, Tammy's Head, by making it wiggle around and have much more range on it. It's a bad room to fight Monstro, but shouldn't have too much of a problem because of Tammy's Head doing all the damage to start out with, and Infested Baby and whatnot doing some really good things for us. Take this only because it gives us the precedence with the deal with the devil, making it More likely we'll get one in the future. Got pretty good HP. If we had a key, that would be worth it. Multiple keys, because I don't want to risk using our only key. Might actually be able to bomb our way into that room if there's a secret room, and every shot from Tammy's head missed. I was hoping to at least kill a couple of them, but we actually missed every one of them, and we'll try to bomb our way in right now. And that's actually going to not only give us a slot machine, which we're not going to use, but get us in here, which not only will it give us fires, they give us a chance to take some damage, and a coin. High Priestess I'm not going to use, but it gives us the dice shard, which is going to give us a free item reroll, as well as a reroll on whatever's in the ground in a room. Go ahead and use the head there. Pill, I'm gonna take it after this, speed down, and Balls of Steel, which is very nice, gives us even more soul hearts through that room without much of a problem. Kill off one in this room, not much trouble there either. I'm not going to use the key to get into the shop, instead I'm going to go down to the item room once again, see what we have. And number one. Not too sure on this pickup. A lot less range, a lot more fire rate. Tammy's head's gonna be affected negatively from it, I believe, but it'll be really good for us if we can get some other stuff as well. Like maybe even more fire rate, more range, more damage. Hey, Mr. Mega. Emperor is a good card to have, but I'd rather have a reroll. Especially for Deal with the Devil room if we get a good one. This is going to be nigh impossible. Short range with a guy that spreads creeps, does explosive shots, and has a very, very thin room. Try to damage him down as quickly as possible. This is a very bad fight. But at least we're able to get through it, and we don't get a Deal with the Devil, which is pretty surprising, actually. Figured with the precedence, without taking red heart damage, we'd have a pretty good chance, but I guess it was never guaranteed except for the first one. You get the second ball of bandit, or the second cube of meat, which does give us the level 2 cube of meat, which shoots out damaging tears like any other follower, as well as being orbital. Taking damage of any tears that hit it. Or not taking the damage, but absorbing it. And this is not a good room. These mobs are not great with the number 1 at all. Kill it with Tammy's head. Luckily we got a bunch of followers, including one that can pierce through rocks and deal damage, and a fly guy which can also pierce through rocks in his own way. But we almost got through without taking damage, and we got both the last 2 bones right. There's some flies from that. Still got quite a few soul hearts, so not too bad of a position. Go down here. I got a bunch of followers, so something like BFF would be great here to buff them out. More damage. They're not playing the best right now, and we will get a hit another time. Blackheart explodes, does damage to the enemies. Kill off one of these guys. All off, get into the item room. Don't know what the spider is. The other one's not interested in spending money on. With restock, we can actually save up money for a good shop and potentially get some pretty good stuff. Almost took some damage there. We should have with how sloppy we're being, but we don't. Don't have the item room yet, so going to go back. It's a pretty big floor, so it's probably up near the top, but I'm just gonna go up from here. Yeah, nothing adjacent to this one. Take some more damage. Kill him off before he can summon too many spiders. There's a bag with a bunch of batteries in it, which with Tammy's head is not useful as it doesn't have any effect from batteries there. Tinted rock though, get one of our spirit hearts back and another key, so unlike most runs, keys are not a problem at all, and we basically just ran up, gave a soul heart to Lust and blew him up with Tammy's head. Could have been handled a lot more eloquently, but it's the job done, I suppose. Use Tammy's head in there, so Tammy's head, I'm getting a little reckless using it. Looks like the item room is going to be in the place that I thought it wouldn't be. Down south of here. Go down and get it and then fight our boss. Hopefully get a double deal. Was hoping that wouldn't happen. Well, at least we can find our secret rooms now. Luck down, not great, but could be quite a few stats that are worse than getting a luck down. Nothing good in the store here. So heading straight down, no more bombs to get in the secret room. Not going to try to buy one either. Wasted Tammy's head. And this is a pretty tough looking boss here, especially the number one. Yeah, we're getting hit pretty hard. Okay, I want to stand back and let the familiars. That's not working. We should have saved Tammy's head if we were smart. That would have been a lot of this damage done already, and we wouldn't have to risk taking any more. Finish him off after taking quite a bit of damage. Not too surprisingly, no deal with the devil because of all the damage we've taken. But we do get to the next floor. We get a little bit of speed from the belt. Still in a pretty bad place right here. I mean, could be worse, but we don't have any damage upgrades once again so far, and we've gotten mostly familiars and number one, which is actually handicapping us quite a bit. Going here looking for something different. Gimpy. Probably gonna get something worse, but I'm gonna gamble on rerolling Gimpy. Don't want the fly. I'll take the contact. With number one, that shot speed could be really good in absorbing shots. What the contact does is when a tier or an enemy shot hits it, it basically just absorbs it. So it is good in a way, but it is not what we're looking for either. Looks like we're gonna get some mom hands here. We do, only one at least. Haven't been using Tammy's head, which could be useful. This is gonna be tough. Actually, not really. Even with the speed up, we're still moving pretty slowly. Take out one of Tammy's head. The only bad thing is Tammy's head is also affected by the contact, potentially stopping the shots. Kill him. There is a bomb. I'm gonna go back to the... As long as there's no spike rooms, which there is. Make it through though. I'm going to get into the secret room. I've got quite a few bombs. We need something here. Tammy's head isn't that something, but it could work as something pretty good for us. Or not Tammy's head, but greed. Gonna take the Bible tract. More chance of getting soul hearts is best. Half price shop items when we have the restock could be good for us if we get more money. I'm gonna go down here, just clear the whole floor, look for the shop, try to get something that'll help us here. we're not in too bad a position, but we're still not going to take that. Just increases champion mob spawn rate. But we are pretty minimalist here, other than followers and some decent support items. Like the miner's helmet, not great. Whatever else we have. We don't really have anything too high impact. We have a bunch of pretty decent things. I would take the map if I had the money, just to show us where we were going, potentially save us some time when we do have the money. Really hope for something like a champion belt, not that. What that does is changes a few soul hearts into a red heart. Try to get through here without taking damage, and we can. Monstro 2. Just gotta avoid the brimstone shots. We do have the absorption for the blood and the shot speed, so should be able to take out Monstro, but it might be a long fight. We can't dodge into shots either. Oh yeah, we got poisoned blood from Lust. He's halfway down. This is a pretty long fight for Monstro. He does have quite a bit of health, to be honest, but his damage though. There is a black heart from, I think, the Bible track. Well, Gimpy, what we almost took instead of, what did we get from the item room? The contact would have, basically when we take damage, has a good chance of summoning soul hearts or evil hearts. Far better than the Bible track we have. There is a range up which somewhat negates the number 1. Not all the way though. Still looking for first damage up, get Curse of Darkness. Not going to go down there, pretty low chance of anything useful. Here's a chance to get some stuff, or some money, in exchange for hearts if we find anything good in the shop. Bomb our way into the secret room, and find Super Greed, so take some damage there. As long as we back away, you can't do any damage to us. And get another Steam Sale, which won't have any effect because we already have the Steam Sale. Here, find our item room pretty early. Kill the black ones, and kill off the knight dude. Bomb, and we get Miter, which is another good support item that's not damaged. We could have bombed the machine for more chance of getting good items, but you know, Miter is a decent item. I'm going to take it and not risk taking a bad item. We need all we can get here, and Miter helps us out. Take some damage, get some money, go get those hearts. Get through here as quick as possible. Take out the enemies in this room. Don't want to take any damage to those black hearts. If anything, we got good support. We have fire rate. We could potentially get through this with plain damage. Just gotta not miss mobs because of the Curse of the Darkness and lose your black heart. You gotta be able to hit mobs too. This room is going to be quite the problem. Guppy's head didn't do anything. Luckily he got stuck against a wall, so we're able to get him, and we're down to 1. That was a bit of an ordeal. There's the shop. And the fire hits us. So Steam Sale made the items free. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. The Steam sale actually gave us free...
Of spades.
Didn't used to do this, but it gave us free access to everything here, so we can get pretty much endless pills.
Balls of steel.
We might be saved here. Telepills, that would have sent us to the boss room, that would have killed us, but it didn't, luckily. So, endless pills and speed, luck, telepills, no. Yeah, pills, tarot cards, and maybe items? Yeah, items. Though they're not useful items. There's Champion's Belt, so... Apparently they made a change to the... When you get the double... question mark card, not going to use it. When you get doubled up Steam sales now, apparently it's actually really powerful.
Luck.
No effect, luck up, telepills, amnesia. Question mark. Actually, we could probably just roll through until we get PhD. There's the blue map. There's Tear Detonator, Sackhead. Is Chaos. Coin Purse, Synth Oil, Binky, so basically, apparently double Steam sale just gives you endless free items. So this run's looking like it's not going to be a big deal anymore. Jesus Juice, Guppy's head. Now Guppy apparently. Are we Guppy? Yeah, we're Guppy. So yeah, and we're also Mom now? Yeah. We're looking pretty good now on this run with the double Steam sale apparently having some effects that I didn't know it did, especially with restock. Holy Mantle, Piggy Bank, Pentagram, The Pact, Safety Pin, Sister Maggie, The Mark, Guppy's Tail, Glitter Bombs, The Bible, Lost Fly, Luckfoot, Fanny Pack, Mr. Boom, The Bean, Telepathy for Dummies, Mom's Key, Dead Dove. So we're basically getting everything here. Just rolling through the item pool. And yeah, there's no reason to complain anymore. We're just gonna be going through everything in the game. There's the Yet, turned into a mushroom apparently. Sticky Bomb. Amnesia, Holy Shot, Seraphim. Strange Attraction, I'm not too big on, but at this point it doesn't matter. We have everything. Cursed. There is a sword, or lance or something. One-up shroom. Toxic Tears, Cursed Eye. Not liking Cursed Eye. Breakfast, Mr. Dolly. Dog Food, Nightlight, Revenge Fly, Breakfast. Halo of Flies, and we're Lord of the Flies too, so Go-Go Bombs, Caffeine Pill, we're getting everything here. Cat of Nine Tails. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, needless to say, as long as there doesn't run out of room for items in here. Meat. Breakfast, number 2, the nail. So I don't know how many more items there are to go through, but looks like we're going through everything we have unlocked at this moment. Dark Matter, Breakfast. I don't even know what our attacks look like anymore. There's the Parathite. Just because of the fact that we got Cursed Eye and Breakfast, Bob's Brain, Head of the keeper. So who knows what our shots are going to be now. All I know is we're pretty powerful. Sharp plug to compass, breakfast, mod buddy, breakfast, friend zone, PJs, Libra, damage reduction, mom's wig, dead bird, breakfast, mom's purse. Yeah, we're getting everything in the game thanks to, I'm guessing, double Steam sale and restock. Making everything cost 0 cents and then just replenish itself. We're at the end of the line here, just getting breakfast. No, there's Shoop de Whoop, there's Mom's Heels, Black Lotus, breakfast, more options, triple shot. Wow. Mom's eyeshadow, more breakfast, best bud. So yeah, this is chocolate milk. Whoa, I guess that's our shot now. I don't know what effect all this is, but it is pretty interesting. Looks like we might be at the end of the line here. Take a couple more. Yeah, we're just getting breakfast now. I'm gonna get Guppy's Paw because that's basically invincibility if we can just continually actually. The one that I want. Thank you. What's this? Second-hand extended stats, no time off, limited time offer. What does that mean? Alright, so we are looking pretty good here. All our stats are like really high. We have Guppy, we have all the followers. Strange Attraction, Judgment. I don't think there's anything more on Judgment. That is an interesting effect. Apparently now we can see health bars. And let us just destroy Mom with a bunch of bags of items. And get breakfast for Mom. So apparently the Polaroid was already taken. Dark Bomb wasn't already taken. And let's go down. That was a really, really interesting event there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or if it just happened on its own. But we're pretty much invincible now. I'm not gonna even bother picking anything up, just blow through this. Double chest, ton of loot. Actually, let's let our buddy get tons of money. If our other buddy doesn't ruin it for him. No, I don't want the poop. Should have donated to the machine now that I think of it. Go get the money before you're... No! I want the guy that I don't know what he does to get the money. Alright. Yeah, we're doing tons of damage. I don't even know what half these effects come from because of the fact that we have basically everything. Except for apparently deck of cards. There's Azazel. There's Nun's Habit. So we didn't get everything, but we got close to it. Go ahead and take deck of cards just so we get even closer to getting everything. And go down to fight Mom's heart. This is like, I don't know what to say about this run. Gold chests, get tons of loot. We don't even take damage from bombs anymore. Full on everything. There's Stars card. Another bag of loot. There's bombs everywhere. Yeah, I think we're good. We should be absolutely fine here with what we have. Just coins everywhere, blowing things up, getting tons of loot for us. Getting almost instant room clears. Tons of money. Get the money, little dude. Get bigger. I don't know what you do, but get bigger. Alright. Let's get this done. Get the bags of extra loot. It'd be nice to know whatever each of the effects does, because right now I have no idea what's doing what and what we even have, but it's being effective at getting quite an overpowered run. Emergency contact. And we're getting everything here. Question mark card. Activate Scuffy's paw. That's fine. We have more than enough HP to salvage this run. Yeah. So not too long ago, probably should have went down and fought Satan. I think we can actually do that there. But not too long ago, we were completely unsure of if that run was going to be salvaged with base damage, and then we just get completely overpowered with tons of free items and basically empty out the item pool. So it was a really interesting run and really enjoyable. Thank you all for watching, and as always, hope to see y'all again next time.